Hey, what is up YouTube? It is HamDawg Hype and welcome back to the channel. Today we have another style of video today I'll be doing. So essentially, back when the channel really took off, we were opening up a lot of the 25th anniversary booster boxes to complete the master sets from LOB all the way to Dark Crisis. Unfortunately, a lot of those boxes are insanely difficult to find at a good price. So I decided, why don't we just complete the master sets using TCG Player or some sort of source to buy the cards. And I found some decently priced cards on TCG Player themselves. I want to go over all of the LOB, the MRD, and the Spell Ruler cards. So the Legend of Blue Eyes cards, the MRD cards, Metal Raider cards, and the Spell Ruler cards, which I got. And let me know if I got a good price, if maybe this will help your collection or not. But essentially, let's go over the LOB stuff first. We did pick up 3 cards from the LOB. I think those were the only cards I was missing from my set. We can actually just check really quickly. I do have a LOB binder right here, which I will be opening up. So we are missing I think they're all on the last page actually, which is pretty crazy to see. But yeah, we're missing basically, I'll put this up. We're missing the head of Exodia, the arm, one of the arms, and the, I think this is the Monster Reborn. So yeah, we're missing about a few of those from there. And those all came in now, and we'll want to go over them one by one and see how TCG Player did. So we'll start with the Exodia the Forbidden one, which is the head of Exodia. This one I bought for about $13 in near mint condition. I'm gonna just carefully remove this from the sleeve. Oops. Very hard to remove these in and out of sleeves without causing damage. In the future, I will be opening up the packages and going from there. But it looks like this does have some damage on it. It's very, very faint, hard to tell. Can't really remove it, yeah. Looks like it's a printing defect, which can happen in near mint. But basically that is the big flaw there was. I thought there was a flaw on top of the card, but I'm not seeing it anymore, which is nice. But yeah, as you can see, this is what I got for about market price, I believe. I believe it was at market price. It's not a bad card, a little bit of printing defects. So unfortunately that can sometimes still slide as a near mint card. So we'll put that one in the background. So done with that one. Then we also bought the right arm of the Forbidden one. I bought this for about $11. Near mints. I try to buy them all near mint if I can. Unless they're super expensive, then I will buy them in much, much lower. Overall looks pretty good. Has a little bit of printing defect too. Very common with these cards. A little bit of scratching, however, that could be from me taking it in and out of the case. That does happen every now and then. Probably not so, because the scratches are going this way. Maybe I should have inspected this when I got this in the earlier from the package, because yeah, that might actually be. It's only a couple here and there, so this is actually probably still near mint. Near mint, you can have a few light scratches on the hollow, and then the back looks pretty darn good. Yeah, so I would say this is probably near mint. If you got really, really strict from like PSA or something, it would probably be very lightly played. But we're gonna try to avoid those scratches. Very easy to avoid the scratches, putting in the card, taking out the card, very easy to scratch it. So I'm only doing this just to show you what I got and why I got it. Now this is one of ones I think was not that great. I think this was the one, I'm not 100% sure. Once I get through all the cards, I'll know for sure. But this was Monster Reborn. I don't know if this one was dinged on the top, let's see. No, it wasn't. All right, this one's fine. And this one doesn't, that spec is actually okay. This one I think was actually one of the better ones now that I think about it. But yes, a few, very, very few hollow scratches. Again, probably still qualifies as near mint in my picture. And the backs look really good. The centering is not the best. Let's put this back in and let's see how much we paid for it. Now again, these are very expensive, but it's probably much more expensive to pull them out of the packs at this point, because the booster box and such are very, very expensive. That one was only about $6.50, and there was no shipping on that one, so that was a very nice price. Then we also completed MRD. So MRD, I should only have two cards missing, so let's go ahead and check that real quick. MRD is my favorite set of all time from Yu-Gi-Oh! So I'm very happy. I was really hoping to master set it on camera with you guys, but sometimes you just have to buy the singles, and I've been buying a lot of singles lately. So yeah, just 2 cards left. I'm gonna make sure I don't damage anything. Next to Solemn Judgment, I don't know which one that is. It's probably Mirror Force, and there's one next to Ring of Magnetism. So those 2 cards are the last ones. I won't be adding them today to my master set. I will be doing that in a separate video. where we show off the collection itself. So let's go to, I believe I bought these separately. So let's go to Mirror Force first. So Mirror Force was $13 in near mint. I think, was this, one of the cards was dinged on top. Maybe it wasn't this set. Actually, a lot of the cards were dinged on top. That's gonna be a future video to talk about that. But yeah, there was a little bit of ding on the, no, actually no, maybe this one's good. This was in near mint. Almost no scratches on the foil. This is probably really close to a PSA 10. If the centering was a little better, this would probably be close to a PSA 10. This is a very, very solid card. So I'm very happy with this purchase. I think there was a little hollow speck here. It's hard to see on the camera. Yeah, right there. But that might knock it down another point. It wouldn't be a 10, it'd probably be closer to 9. Hopefully I didn't scratch it on the way in. But yeah, that's pretty much the Mirror Force. And then Barrel Dragon, another MRD card that we were supposed to add. So fortunately, these are two ultras I could not add to our collection. So let's see if I can get this out without damaging it. There is a technique to it. It's a little easier said than done. This has basically almost no scratches too. Wow, the MRD cards are really nice. Maybe a little bit of scratch there, but it's very, very faint. I would still consider this very quality near mint. Can't really call things mint, unfortunately, but near mint, good chance at PSA 9. If the centering was a little better on the back, probably a PSA 10. But very, very good. Don't put it in these fave maker sleeves if you're worried about scratching. These are going in my binders. I'm not getting these graded, so I'm okay with putting these. Fave maker sleeves are great. These are the ones I use, but they are they can scratch the card. Any sleeve can, by the way. So if you don't want to scratch at all, use penny sleeves. That Barrel Dragon, by the way, was, let's see, I don't even remember how much I paid for it. Give me 1 second. I gotta find how much I paid for it. So now I don't really see it on the list of cards. But that one, I think, was $5. I could be wrong. Yeah, $6. And there was no shipping on that. So that was very, very nice. All right. Last card I'm going to show you in this was Mystical Space Typhoon. This, I believe, is the only card that eluded us from the Spell Ruler set. And wow, we opened up a lot of Spell Ruler. I think Spell Ruler was the one we opened up the most. No, maybe Pharaoh's Servant. And Spell Ruler was a close second. I can't find the price I paid for MST. I'm looking and I cannot find it. Give me 1 moment. I'm pretty sure I bought it from TCG Player. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I bought it from, maybe I pulled this actually. That'd be kind of weird if I did. I don't think I did. I think I actually did buy some TCG Player. I vaguely remember adding this to my cart and opening it up in something. Oh, you know what? It may have been with another set. Let's see. Because I bought multiple sets at once. Yeah, it came with a few, it came with the Dark Crisis pack, which I'm going to show those cards off in a separate video. One of those cards was missing, but this MST came with that pack, and it was about $4. So let's see how they did near mints. In that package, I ordered a Madura Super Rare and a different Dimension Dragon, and the Madura they didn't have in stock. So this is overall very, very good. There's basically no scratches. Maybe these cards did not have, there's a ding on top of one of the cards. I don't remember which one it was. But this is actually probably a PSA 10, honestly. I'd be very shocked if it was under a 9. Maybe it's a 9 or a 10. But this is a high candidate for a 10, I would say. Very, very good centering overall. Maybe there is a little bit of edge wear there that might put it down, but even then, that's like very, very minimum. I don't know, maybe I'll send it for grading. I am planning on grading with GameStop one of these days. I will do another video for that one of these days for sure. But very cool. Let me know how I did, guys. In total, let's see how much I spent for all these. So this was about $4. These were about $6-ish. No, I'm sorry. This one was 6, so 10. And then we got I'm drawing a blank here. This is like the 6th video I made today. This is the Mirror Force. I got 13, so that's 23. Monster Reborn was 7, so that's about 30. This one was about 11, I believe. So 30, 41. My math is terrible right now. Yep, 41. And then this one was about, I think, $13. Yep, 13. So I spent about $44 to add these 6 cards to my master set beats buying a booster box and risk not even getting an ultra rare. So let me know how I did. I think these are honestly very close to PSA 9 candidates. Maybe 1 or 2 of them might be PSA 8 candidates because of the scratching. But let me know how you think I did. This will be our first Cards by Mail series. In the future, I do plan on trying to open them up in the packages themselves. Just for the first few videos, these will be from the afterwards, just because I didn't think of making the series until now. But I hope you guys enjoy this new series. We will be doing binder updates soon. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace out.